How you doing, fight fans? EJ Boxing Live here, and we're going to talk about Oleksandr Usyk versus Tony Bellew, the bomber Bellew. Usyk put on a tremendous and a great performance yesterday, capturing the undisputed linear cruiserweight titles, beating Marek Gassiev in the World Boxing Series Super Series finals, and straight away Usyk calls out Tony Bellew. Tony Bellew responds. So this is by Twitter. This is after the fight. Calls him out at the fight, and so Usyk tweets Tony Bellew. Tony Bellew responds. Usyk tweet said it by mouth, verbal, and then Tony Bellew responds. Yeah, I'm always ready. Yeah, and Usyk was Tony Bellew says, yeah, I was born ready. Yeah, let's get it done. Usyk goes, I'm always ready. So that's how it is. So we're gonna fight, man. Hopefully they're gonna fight. Eddie Hearn sorts it out, and we're gonna fight. How do you guys see that fight gonna go? Who do you pick in that fight? Do you pick Usyk or do you pick Tony Bellew? Now Tony Bellew's been active. He's not active really. He fights like every 4 or 5 months. Every 4 or 5 months. Beating David Haye twice, beating Junior Carbo, tremendous win as well, and getting his rematch revenge over Nathan Cleverly. That's another one as well. So he's on form. Usyk on that hand, look at the competition in the cruiserweight that he's faced, man. Even before the tournament, you got people like Gowaki, Marco Huck, what's the other guy again? Not Chris, whatever his name is. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but obviously Gassiev. The names he's got on his resume, yeah, it's pretty good, like 4 big names. Now he's got David Haye, but David Haye, if you look at Bellew's resume, he's probably got some dangers. Apart from Nathan Cleverly. Nathan Cleverly is a good boxer, but other than that, but look at that, he's beat Junior Carbo. He's a very dangerous fighter, dangerous for anyone if he was in that tournament. And then he's got David Haye, who's very dangerous. Arguably, could hit harder than most of them guys there in the ones Usyk's faced. But Usyk's boxing skills is something different, man. He's something different. I tell you what, most people got him in their pound for pound number 5. I think I have got him on pound for pound number 5. And he's definitely shot up in the boxing world of what he's done with capturing the belt in the World Boxing Super Series. I think Kala Salin's got him number 1 pound for pound, but he said that, obviously that's his opinion. Tony Bellew, on the other hand, beating David Haye twice, and David Haye definitely can punch, stopping him in both fights. He's happy, confident. Yeah, I'll take Usyk. I remember when I talked to Tony Bellew about him, he said Usyk's the best in the division. So they've been lining up for a minute. Tony Bellew's always kept him in his eye. He studied him. He said that's a very hard fight because he throws a lot of punches and he definitely has hard punches. Bellew understands that this is a harder fight, but this will define his career. This is a defining fight for Tony Bellew. If Tony Bellew was to beat Oleksandr Usyk, he's going into the Hall of Fame. David Haye was a start. If you could beat Oleksandr Usyk, he'll become a first ballot Hall of Famer. Usyk on the hand, he'll see Tony Bellew as just another opponent. That's another opponent that he needs that'll be good for him in terms of names and stuff. Like Tony Bellew's done it. Also, Tony Bellew was in the Rocky films. He's got a lot of stardom. He's more famous, in my opinion, than Usyk is. In boxing, in the boxing world, most people got Usyk, obviously. But in terms of fame outside the ring and just personally sheer personality, Tony Bellew's got it. So he's got a lot of things. And Tony Bellew was the WBC champion, which belt Usyk does have. He's the champion. He's the WBC champion emeritus. So he has the right to challenge back for his belt. He's already been saying he's not a big heavyweight. So it shouldn't be that hard to find him and fight. So that's the fight the people want. That's the fight the people want to get. And there's Mr. James Ali Bashir calling in right on cue. We're going to talk about his former fighter. Coming in, loading in. Mr. Bashir, how you doing? Mr. Bashir? He's having technical problems. If you give your number, I can call you on Skype. Maybe you're having technical problems with the Facebook. I can call you directly on Skype because I can't hear you at the minute. for some reason. I'm not too sure why. So I guess we're gonna try. I'll try and do that. Just put your number in the. Here we go. All right, there you go. He put his number in. I'll call him now. So we're gonna get his first-hand take of his protege. I'll be trying again. All right, I'll try again. Trying again, people. So Mr. James Ali Bashir. Mr. James Ali Bashir. No, there's no sound coming out for your side, Mr. Bashir. No sound at all. Are you could, I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, you can like I said, you can put your number in. No, there's no sound. Let me try and call him. Let me try and call him myself. Let me try and call him. Let's try and call him. Mr. Bashir? Hello, Mr. Bashir. Nah, it's not working. Well, I'll show you your number, man. Call your phone. Let me see if that works. Because obviously, let me try again. We will get through. Mr. Bashir is determined to get it through. Let me see. Hello, Mr. Bashir. Nah, no sound. I don't know why there's no sound. Oh, there's your number. Okay, I'll call you on that. I'll call you 1 second. I'll call you on that. Call his I'll call his number. We're gonna get through that way. That's how we're gonna get through, man. Call Mr. Bashir through that. One way or another. One way or another. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Get one way or another. I'm gonna get you. All right, go. All right. So this is what we're looking for, man. Mr. James Ali Bashir. Hello. Oleksandr Usyk. There we go. Mr. Bashir.
Precision Craft International. Please leave with today your name, number, and a brief message, and we'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you for calling, and have a nice day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yo, Mr. Bashir, it's me. Obviously the numbers is not showing, so I'm gonna try and call again in about 3 minutes. I'm gonna call you again. So it's EJ Boxing Live. I'll call again, yeah. I think obviously like most people when you call numbers when it's withhold, they don't pick up. So I can understand Mr. Bashir like not picking up. That's me. Just let him know that's me. Call in. All right, I'm gonna try again. Call him on that number again.
You have reached Scrapbox International. Please.
Oh man, we're struggling out here, boy. The word struggle. This is usually easier than this, man. For some reason. This is easy, more easy than this, mate. We desperately need to hear what Mr. Bashir has to say. All right, so we try again.
You have reached Precision Craft Boxing International. Please leave the time, the date, your name, number, and a brief message, and we'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you for calling, and have a nice day.
I don't Yeah, no, man. I don't know what's going on. Please, someone help me, please. I need somebody, please. Someone, please. When I was only young, man. Oh, mate. Not working. Phone's busy, phone's jammed up. He must have gone onto a bridge or something. Look, because the connection, even when I'm calling him here. Oh, man, that was perfect timing as well. Yeah, he must be going off the bridge, I think. All right. So, anyway, let's see what's going on. All right. So anyway, where was we now? So we was breaking down the fight between Tony Bellew and Oleksandr Usyk. Mr. Bashir will jump on as soon as he's free, which is we're going to try again in another 5 minutes. For some reason, we're not getting through to him, but it's cool. All right. So anyway, where was I now? We'll see if we've got people in the chat, by the way. See if we've got people in the chat. Matchup. Gassiev, Usyk. Let's get it on. Anyways, actually, you know what? Let me finish this off. I'll call Mr. Bashir like offline and try and get him on. Anyway, so it's gonna be a great fight if they was to make it. Hopefully Eddie Hearn will make it. Where would the fight be? Where would you like the fight to be? Would you like it to be in the Ukraine, or would you like it to be in obviously in the UK or a neutral venue, maybe in the States or somewhere, where both fans can go somewhere and enjoy the festivities of somewhere else? Where do you think it should be? Usyk, hopefully Usyk stays at his division. What weight class it would be? Hopefully still be at cruiserweight. Has Tony Bellew got a shot? There's a lot of questions to be asked. The press conference will be easy. I think Tony Bellew will be more respectful to Usyk. Usyk don't speak too much English anyway. On Usyk's performance, you have to favor Usyk, but celebrity and personality, charisma, all that, Tony Bellew. Let's get the fight done. Let's get it signed. I would love to see the fight. That's the fight that people will ask for. Eddie Hearn, hopefully we'll see him next week. Hopefully Eddie Hearn can try and do something, get the fight signed. So hopefully that's what we'd like to see. And that's that. I'm going to try and get to Mr. Bashir right now, offline, and then I'll come back on and we'll talk. So I'm EJ Boxing Live. Make sure you thumbs it up to help with the visibility of the channel. Share the video around. Leave your comments in the comments as who you think is going to win. And I'm going to go track down Mr. James Ali Bashir, Oleksandr Usyk's former trainer, who basically told me the strategy that Usyk would win against Gassiev. So we're going to explore on that. And all we're going to talk about, obviously, Usyk versus Tony Bellew. So I'll catch you guys as soon as I can get in touch with Mr. Bashir. All right? Peace.